everyone, Nima here and welcome to Hexia, a kingdom building game where every choice matters. Welcome to the world of Hexia. This is the first alpha version, so it's not finished yet. Your goal is to expand the territory and have at least 100 pieces of territory in your kingdom. That's quite big. The terrain is created using hexins, which are the main resource of the game. You can build certain improvements on some of the tiles using population. This will allow you to get hexin even faster. Okay, let's play. Let's see. Hexin, population, 4 tiles, notifications, events. Yeah, that's our quest. Every 10 tiles explored will unlock an upgrade. Use them to change the fate of your kingdom. Okay. So, one for free. We got a mountain. You can build a mine on it. It costs 25 population, but it adds 30 hexen per minute. Well, we don't have anything right now, so let's speed up a little. Let's see. 5 people have reached your kingdom. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need more. We need 25. And we gain 3 hexen a day and 5 people. So, can we upgrade it now? There we go. Oh yeah, it costs 30 seconds. So we can buy more flats. Building farm. Costs 10 population. Oh, okay. Well, population is now down, so we need more, of course. Can we upgrade? Oh, another flat. Okay, the tiles are getting more expensive, clearly. A forest. Carpentry. Cost 18 population. Well, we clearly need more people. Oh, merchants. A merchant caravan shows up at your castle. They wear flamboyant and unusual clothing, a clear factor indicating their derivation from a foreign kingdom. A derivative is... oh well, never mind. Language is hard. They must have gone through a rift that we are not yet aware of, and that can be worrying. But the merchants in question claim to be here only to trade. Allow them to trade. We gained 100 hexen, nice. Might worry about the rift later. Leaving merchants a chance to do their job is more important. Trade is never bad for the kingdom's economy. Okay, well, it's probably gonna bite us in the ass later, but hey. So, okay, now we need more population to upgrade the forest, but we can't build. There we go. Another farm. Or another mine. Oh, exploration. One of our explorers, following the directions of the court geomancer, has found a rift that can certainly lead us to a nearby kingdom. We can decide to set in some jumpers and explore the territory of the neighboring kingdom in question, or close the rift to prevent others from using it as an entrance into our kingdom. Okay, well, let's explore. Getting information about what's outside of our borders is vital, so a jumper is immediately sent into the rift. Poor guy. We won't hear from him anytime soon, but when he returns, if he does unscathed, he can tell us what he saw. Okay. This needs 18 population. We'll get some carpentry building. So remember, this is early alpha, so a lot more is going to be added. At the moment, this seems to be quite simple beginning. Can I not buy more? Oh yeah, here we go. Ponds. Okay. Oh. Wild rifts. Court wizards are revealing and recording disturbing fluctuations in the territory of our kingdom. Natural rifts are being created and closed almost everywhere in our territory without control and without warning. These phenomena were born after the catastrophe and allow, if used in the right way, to transport objects and people from a kingdom to another, otherwise inaccessible by conventional means. Natural rifts never remain stable for long, and after an indefinite time they close. But the problem with them is that they really open everywhere. The largest ones can even damage entire buildings, while smaller ones can open up and remain hidden, leaving an easy entry point into our kingdom for unwanted strangers. Take action or don't intervene. I don't know what action gonna be, but let's do it. We lost 400 hexing. Well, that's okay. We had 500. One must not remain idle while holes open up in the ground of one's territory. No, I agree. You immediately send a small handful of the best geomancers around to see if you can find a solution and try to stem the problem where it is possible to do so. These events do tell the story of what happened to this world. I like it. You get a bit of a background information. So since our goal is to get 100 pieces and we're only at 8 currently. Yeah, let's upgrade this one. But the pond doesn't have an upgrade, but the mountain does. That got us 30 hexen, which is very nice. Ooh, that's a bigger mountain, but it's the same as the other ones. Get a bit faster. 25 people. Up. Tremors. The earth trembles under the feet of your subjects. It seems that slight tremors always occur within the same area. This is the harbinger of doom, because if the tremors were to turn into a real earthquake, the consequences could be disastrous for all the people and structures involved. Send wizards to investigate. That cost us 300 action, but we've got it back. We must not take these signs of the territory lightly. An earthquake could devastate an entire piece of land. Immediately send a couple of experienced geomancers to see what the real problem is causing these tremors. It may take some time to find an answer, or they may be able to stabilize the situation without further headaches. Okay. So obviously we don't know what would have happened if we hadn't sent anyone. Oh, we're currently at minus. That's okay. We'll get it back. I'll upgrade these farms, the flats, into farms for now. Let's see. Do you have a mine already? No. Can we upgrade you further? I don't think so. Right? No. Can't do that one. A small group of scouts sought an audience in your court. They claimed to have found a way to get to the epicenter of the ancient catastrophe. They talk about finding out what actually happened to our lands, but the point of speech that catches your attention the most is about the riches that could be found in an elusive legendary temple that was the center of it all. They are asking you for resources to help them on this dangerous and perhaps a little crazy journey. Well, I have 1,000, here you go. That cost us 500. No, that's good. If what they say is true, an epochal discovery could really be made, which would change much of what is known about the catastrophe. The journey will be incredibly difficult, But for this very reason, there is a need to provide these explorers with everything they need for their expedition to be successful. Okay. Well, we gave them everything they wanted. We'll see if we hear anything about them, from them anytime soon. So all our mountains have mines. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go this way. Oh, what's that? Hold on. A challenge with a skull. Resolve challenge. An anomalous rift. The court geomancers have discovered a very dangerous rift located within your territory. It is an anomalous opening which sucks up everything in its immediate vicinity. The pull of the rift becomes greater and greater as the wound in the earth gets wider. We must act quickly or risk the damage to our realm can be considerable. Intervene. We once again sent one of our best geomancers, they're very busy people, accompanied by a small group of soldiers to escort him. Getting close to the rifts, just enough to be able to perform the closing rites, is a very difficult and risky undertaking. Fortunately, your geomancers know what he's doing, and although the effort put into it is not insignificant, he managed to heal the wound in the earth and restore tranquility to its surroundings. Yay! So okay, now we got a normal forest. And we're gonna upgrade it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, we need to... Oh, we got another challenge. The court geomancers have discovered a very dangerous rift. Oh, it's the same one as before, but we can't. I just gave... Well, ignore it, I guess. Oh, I need to wait. I see. I can't build on that hexen until it's resolved, and I need 300 hexens for that. Let's see. During this harvest period, the farmers have obtained a truly abundant harvest. The kingdom is blessed with fertility. We can keep all the tithes collected and fill the pantries of the castle, or give back a part to the people and make the commons truly happy with some magnanimous and merciful ruler as yourself. Well, let's just give it to the people. Even if we're entitled to these tithes, it is right to repay the people who worked so hard on the earth. The food will be distributed immediately in the central square. Okay, we got our 300. Same story as before. We send our best geomancer. Okay, we got a lot of people. Let's upgrade some mountains first. They give us a lot of hexens upgrade. The forest as well. We can't upgrade the ponds. We can upgrade the flats. There we go. Oh, it needs 160 for the next tile. Up. Upgrade. Ooh, what's this? Water. Glub glub. Another challenge. The tip of a huge black stone pillar suddenly emerged from the brackish waters of our kingdom. Well, I hope not all the water's brackish. Nobody knows what this strange monument means and why it appeared in the sea over the course of one night. It's Cthulhu! The only thing confirmed by the ships passing by near the obelisk is that it seems to be poisoning the water within its very presence. The sea becomes more and more black around the obelisk, the fish die, and the patch seems to expand more every day. It is not yet clear what exactly causes the effect, but one thing is certain, that strange construction cannot remain undisturbed for much longer. No, it cannot. Intervene. I have to 500. Although the poisoning effect is dictated by still unknown causes, addressing both the hydromancers and the geomancers of the kingdom, you have come to the conclusion that the most effective attempt to stop this process is to destroy the obelisk directly. You then equip a warship and send it to its designated location. Fortunately, the structure does not seem tougher than any other stone construction, and a few shots of cannons are enough to break it and make it sink. Immediately after the obelisk falls, the effect of the poisons seem to gradually dissipate, and with the passing of the days, the sea slowly returns to its original state. Good. So I can't build anything on that, but I guess you can't. Maybe you can't. I didn't look for that. Maybe you can't build next to it. It's challenged. Everything built on. That's a pond. Yeah, I think so. Oh, we don't have enough population. Problems on the roads. It seems that many villagers are complaining about the lack of security present on the roads of the kingdom. Assaults by gangs of bandits are now reported almost every day, and according to merchants and peasants, carrying out one's task is becoming increasingly difficult. After careful consultation with your advisors, the Castellan captain confirmed that this is also the version of soldiers themselves, who claim there are too few. Okay, yeah, a bit of odd sentence. Who claim there are too few patrols to keep the inhabitants safe. The treasurer, on the other hand, stressed that these so-called bandit raids are in reality only the work of some group of undisciplined vagabonds. Given that the damage to the economy and transport were negligible, sorry, they use a lot of big words in these stories. Especially for such a simple game, despite the vocal complaints of the people. Well, let's up the patrols, otherwise people are going to be unhappy. What the treasurer says is not wrong. The reported bandits attacks have little direct effect on the economy, but does not mean that the situation cannot get worse over time, and that this is a problem that must not be underestimated and left without solution. It will be necessary to invest time and resources for the training of new recruits and for the increase of patrols on the roads. But in the long run, the decision will certainly lead to an increase in security in the area. Okay. An island. I haven't seen that one yet. Can we zoom out? Oh, we can. Okay, that's better. Now we can actually see something. Can we... There we go. Let's upgrade our mountain. I'm just going around the king... or the Kingdom Castle, that was the name. Forest. 18 population needed. Okay, we can just go in circles basically. A small group of travelers arrived in the kingdom, making a leap through a natural rift. That seems actually quite dangerous because they close, right? At random times. Fortunately, the court geomancers immediately realized what had happened, and now these new people await the king's decision regarding their fate in the kingdom. You could choose to make them stay, putting them to work immediately, thus integrating them within our population, or we convince them to give us some of their possessions as payment to open a new rift that allows them to travel to the next kingdom. Allow them to stay. New arms ready to work are welcome. Oh, we got 60 people from that. Give them permissions to stay in your kingdom and become full-fledged citizens over time. Okay, well, let's upgrade some of these mountains because that gets us a lot of Hexens. I have 2 people. Islands is a challenge. Another stone pillar. Okay, 500 Hexen done. Great forest. All mountains. During this harvest period, the farmers have obtained a truly abundant harvest. Okay, it's the same one as before. We can keep all the tithes, or give it to the people. We need people more than we need Hexens at this point. So let's upgrade our mountains then. All the people we got. Can't upgrade the islands. Okay. And let's just continue in our circle and upgrade. Speed up 10. Okay, new one now costs 350. Forest. Oh. The court geomancers have discovered a very dangerous rift. Intervene. We have seen this one before. We have sent our best geomancers once again to heal the wound in the earth. Very good. Meantime, I'll upgrade these spots and continue in our little circle. This is a long story. Invest in public education. I'll trust it's a good thing. We'll only see the results years from now. Okay, thank you. Let's upgrade. Well, that cost us a lot of Hexens, but the pond, how wonderful. Yes, it is, isn't it? Okay, we're out of people and we're out of Hexens for now. Let's speed up 10. So, the more we get, the more we upgrade, the more Hexens we get. The only thing that's holding us back is people currently. But the whole point is to get 100 territory. Let's see, we can upgrade this forest hope. Returning to your rooms after a hard day in command of the kingdom, you close the door behind you and let yourself be enveloped by the darkness of your bedroom. Before you can go into the room and search for a candle to light, you hear a slight rustle coming from not far away. Someone is in the room with you. Before fear can take over, the candle next to the bed lights up. Before fear can take over, the candle next to your bed lights up, and the dim orange light illuminates the fur-cloaked silhouette of a witch. This one smiles at you from the darkness with bright and mischievous eyes, and holds what looked like a yellowish apple in her hand. Don't worry, sire. I'm not here to do you wrong. I just want to offer you a deal. Let her speak. We of the coffin are noticing your actions, sire. You are rebuilding what once devastated, destroyed fragment. You are trying to gain power to the earth itself, the witch extends the apple towards you, as if offered to you. I can help you with this. I can give you what you need. In return, I only ask you one thing. I need you to promise me that you will give me what I ask, when I ask it, whatever the request will be, before you can inquire for the details and add anything else. The witch smiles and shakes her head. No question. Take it or leave it. Because I just want to know what's going to happen. I'm going to accept. The witch's smile becomes even wider, while with slow and silent steps she approaches you. Takes your hand and places the apple on your open palm. The deal is done. You just have time to put your gaze down on the apple you are holding in your hand. And when you lift your eyes up, again, the witch has already vanished without leaving any trace. Ooh, mysterious. Challenge in my forest? 3,000. The elements have gone mad. Earthquakes have to make the earth tremble. Strong winds sweep everything away. Geomancers still don't know what's going on, but part of your territory seems to be stormed by the elements themselves. We must intervene, and quickly, before this anomaly sweeps away everything we have built over time. Yeah, we need 3,000 for that. We can do that. Speed up. Meantime, I'll upgrade these tiles. We don't have any population. Okay, we got 3,000. Intervene. It seems that after several days of intensive research, the Guild of Geomancers has managed to discover the cause of the incessant bad weather. The Earth's energy flow was lost balance, and this causes the elements to boil and stir. To put things back in their proper order requires a ritual, which will be very expensive in terms of wizards and resources. Do not waste any more time and commissions that everything is done as soon as possible. So despite the initial difficulties a group of expert geomancers succeeds in celebrating this rite, and calm returns to your kingdom once again. Yay! Okay, we're about halfway, and this is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. This is a very interesting. The stories are more interesting than the game itself, but you do need to have a little bit of tactics. I like it. And I like the story writing, though they could really use some beta readers. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more of this game, leave a like. You want to see more of me, subscribe. Please leave a comment telling me what you think and what you want to see next. And I will see you all next time.